Hello there, my beautiful Cancer friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Rhea and I do these readings every week. Now, Cancer, this is your October 2024 prediction. What I'm going to do for you today is open your reading with an Enchanted Forest Oracle card. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card from the Spirit Animals Oracle deck, and then close off with an angel number. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, everyone, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit wants you to hear in this month of October. So we are getting for you, what do you want, Cancer? What is it that you want, my friends? Spirit wants a clear answer from you today. Okay, so if you react negatively to the success and joy of others, it's a sign that you want more for yourself. Don't hold yourself back. Expand your comfort zone. So once again, if you react negatively to the success and joy of others, it's a sign you want more for yourself. Don't hold yourself back. Expand your comfort zone. Okay, so what is it that you desire, Cancer? Because if you know exactly what that is, if you have clarity on it, Spirit wants you to decide and make that choice now to move forward and pull that energy into your life. It starts with you making that choice, okay? So this October is all about you embracing those gifts. So I just had a card fall to the ground. In my practice, anything that falls to the ground doesn't belong to you. So we're going to leave that there where it belongs, and we're going to pull a card here. 7 of Pentacles for you, Cancer. So there's something spiritually happening here for you. You're going to have a spiritual experience. Now, what's happening is you are elevating in frequency and vibration, and everything in your life right now is aligning to this new energy that is coming in. So some of you might feel that things are a little bit unorganized or feeling like they're all over the place. It's because things are readjusting in your life. So that is the 7 of Pentacles. And next we have the Hierophant card. This card's been coming out quite a bit as well this week. The Hierophant card, there's an expansion happening here spiritually in your conscious, but it's going to show up and be reflected in your reality in ways that are almost going to feel like miracles. You're elevating. Some of you are meant to actually take on a coach or a mentor, maybe learn from someone that is already living their desired experience. This also has to do with your beliefs, right? So I feel there's a shift in your beliefs that is coming up as well. Now, the Hierophant card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it's in the background. So some of you are going to feel this intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. So the Hierophant, and we also have the Moon card. So another major arcana card. This lets me know that some of you are going to go through a really big change this month. There's a lot of things that are going to come to the surface, that are going to come to light, that you're going to have to look at and work through. This is what I feel is happening here with the Moon card. And you're going to also be shining here, like you're going to be illuminated. It's just your shadows that you have to deal with. So what I want you to do today is to use your own intuition with my reading. Whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Now, this is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So look at that. Cancer, so many things are happening here. This is definitely going to be a spiritual experience. I feel that some of you are going to tap into that version of yourself that I feel you didn't think existed. This is what's happening here. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. All right, so how many of you out there are feeling this energy already? Share with me in the comment section below. And what do these cards represent energetically for you in your lives? This is really interesting because there's definitely a rearranging that is maybe already started in your life. We are in the month of October now, and I feel this is going to last for a good 2.5 weeks for you. Okay, 2.5 weeks of maybe you're going through your home, cleaning it out, like you feel this sudden urge to reorganize things, maybe repaint the place, move things around. This could be you even cleaning out your internal computer, right? Getting rid of bugs and things like that. Really interesting how this is coming through in some of your guys' lives. It's so interesting. I'm seeing some of you also kind of moving money around. This is, I feel maybe this has to do with weather-related events or something to do with the financial market, something to do with investments, a lot of different things that are happening here. So maybe there's a trend that is happening right now online. And it's really interesting because some of these are illusions, I feel like, and you want to be very careful and mindful of what it is that you're following or chasing at this time. This month of October is all about turning inward for you, Cancer. Okay, so they want you to tune the focus out, like tune it out. Anything that has to do with your external world that might be creating any kind of feelings or emotions that don't feel good to you, that may be making you feel like you're living in a energy of scarcity, lower vibrational energies. You just don't feel good, right? This is where you kind of look at your life and, you look at where you are, what you've done in your life, and there's a reevaluation of that. And perhaps you're not feeling good about this. They want you to shift that focus. Shift it into looking at all the things that you have accomplished, everything that you have overcome, how strong you are. And there's so many beautiful things that are about to unfold for you. So you don't want to sit in that lower vibrational energy. You want to readjust that focus onto, okay, let's move forward. What can I do? Is there anything I need to learn? What are your desires? What are you excited to experience in your life? This is what they want you to focus on. And some of you are already in this energy and you're kind of rearranging things, making plans. I feel some of you are putting together step-by-step goals. Maybe there's a goal that you're trying to reach this month. You are going to reach it. So remember that. But remember, it's all about waking up every single day and making a plan. Choosing to show up in the world in this energy, spiritual energy, everyone. We have superpowers, right? This is what Spirit wants you to do, is to use your superpowers this month. And you're going to see how quickly you start to move up in energy, frequency, and vibration. You're already surrounded by the energy of abundance, and this is what you're going to start to experience more of. Okay, so any thoughts or things that you're putting energy towards, if you're feeding energy towards things that are working against your desires, this is where I want you to be mindful and release those energies and instead replace them with focusing on your desires. Okay, how am I going to get here? Let's think of solutions. Don't worry about the problems. Let's think about the solutions right now and work our way towards them. So a rearranging in the way that you think is coming through this card right now. So this is where, again, you're going to experience an elevation spiritually. You're consciously expanding here, and belief systems, the way that you're starting to experience your life, the way that you're going to start to experience it. This is going to be different than what you're used to. And I feel some of you are going to recognize this right away. You're going to be like, okay, wait a minute. I've been doing these things and this is the effect it's had. Okay, so if I keep doing this, the more of this I'm going to experience, the more I adjust and keep tuning into the right vibration of what I desire, you're going to now start to experience it. So belief here is huge. Spirit wants you to believe in the power of you. They also want you to take an active role in the co-creation of your reality, your desired reality. Find a coach or mentor. This is a really expansive time for you. So they want you to actually reach out and talk to people that might already be living their desired reality. Maybe it's almost the same as something that you would like to experience in your life, right? Maybe this is somebody online. So right now I'm listening to Bob Proctor. I moved from him now on to Bruce Lipton. I'm all about neuroscience, about the brain and everything that we can create. So I'm just following people and listening to what they have to say, audiobooks, that kind of thing, in order to gain knowledge. So right now, this is what I'm doing, and I feel this is what's happening for you. It might not happen in the way it's happening for me, but it could be happening. It's for sure happening for some of you. Like there's an expansion happening, so you're absorbing information that is shifting your belief. Okay. So, and maybe you have a new interest in something. Maybe this has to do with money. Maybe this has to do with living your desired reality in whichever way you desire to, right? But there's almost like Spirit is sending you information that is linked to that. And maybe you're feeling urged to maybe take a course, maybe sign up for a workshop, go and see a lecture, maybe spend some time. Like I have to make time in my schedule to listen to videos or to read a book because I'm just so busy, right? So it's all about finding that time to do it and making sure that you follow through on it, but also the application of the information that you're learning, that you're absorbing. You're actually meant to put it out there in the world, right? So the energy that you're putting out there is going to come back to you. Now there's this, that's that energy of the circle. Like you're enlightened right now, and there's this energy that is flowing all around you, and you're naturally starting to form this habit or this way of generating energy, like how you put it out there in order to receive it back. So there's this interesting connection with the universe and this really interesting flow. Cancer, I don't know how to explain it, right? And I feel this has to do with your mindset. I really do. You've shifted something here. You've shifted the way that you're thinking about something. Now, those of you that haven't grabbed my 14-day mindset challenge ebook, I've got a link for this in the description box below. It's everything that I do in my own life that I wanted to share with all of you through this ebook. So again, it's in the link in the description box below. But this is what's happening here. This is a mindset shift. And some of you have chosen to actually live this desired experience and made a decision in your life that, you know what, this is what I'm going to do now. I'm done waiting. I am done with all of this stuff. I'm going to now start, because there's been this shift. It's a paradigm shift. I feel subconsciously something like kind of snapped, or something. I feel it's a puzzle piece that was put together and now it's activated something within you. And I feel there's a lot of wisdom and a lot of knowledge coming out of you, but there's also a lot that you're absorbing. And some of you don't even realize that you're absorbing it. So the absorption of energy, influence, and things that manipulate us, be very mindful of this. Keep this area of yourself protected, everyone. This part of us, our brain, our mind, okay, this is why it's lit up. You want to be aware of everything that you're feeding your mind, everything that you're watching, everywhere that you're absorbing energy from, because if it's not aligned to the frequency that you're trying to get to, you know what this frequency is because you're going to feel it. When you start to feel it, you're going to feel it elevating even more and getting stronger, right? So you're going to feel this. And when you do, that's when you know something's activated. So let's clear away from anything that creates not good feelings within us, right? So if something you're watching, you're not feeling good about it, let's tune it out. If there's a person that you're around that might not make you feel good, maybe it's time to just distance yourself a little bit. For what, I don't know what this is, but it's all about protecting your energy at this time, and anything that you're absorbing, things that people are saying, right? I feel a lot of times, you know, we just need to tune that noise out, negative things, right? So this is ultimately what Spirit is asking you to do. And oh my gosh, look at this garden growing. This is the garden within you that is going to start to really bloom, everyone. This is what's happening. So October. So some of you might be seeing circles around you. Maybe even frames. This could be ring lights. This could be anything in a circle shape. We've got circle here and the pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. And also pay attention to the numbers 7, the number 5, and the number 18. Okay, 5, 7, 18. This is coming through here. Because I feel some of you are seeing these numbers. Now, some of you may have been born on those dates. Maybe your life path number 5 or 7 or even 9. Okay, so there is something that is being shown to you, revealed, and it's being reflected in your reality because it's something that you actually have to work on within yourself, right? So maybe you're in a position right now where things are amazing, right? And you know, you're shining in the world right now. Now, anytime that we're shining, anytime there's light on us, we cast a shadow. That is just how it is. This is the energy of as above, so below. So what's happening here for you is there's something that Spirit is revealing to you that you need to heal. Okay, there's some healing that needs to be done. You might be feeling this. Now, what happens is when you start to elevate in energy and we have this shadow cast, I feel it's a part of us that shows up because it doesn't want to fall away. It's a part of our ego, little bits and pieces of our ego, right? So this part is showing up. So this could be like fear all of a sudden, right? And all of a sudden it's showing itself to you. It's like, oh, wait, there it is. That's the fear sinking in. So where is this coming from? So they're wanting you to be like an investigator. I'm getting Sherlock Holmes coming in, but they're wanting you to investigate. Okay, what is this? Why am I feeling this way? Is it because of a belief that I have? Maybe you're afraid of success. Maybe you're afraid of love. Maybe you're afraid of, I don't know, something else in your life, money perhaps, right? Whatever this fear is coming from somewhere. And I feel that for a lot of us out there, this is coming through our upbringing. Maybe it has to do with our parents. So you have to heal this part of yourself. You have to shift this belief into something different, something that is the opposite of what you're feeling. Sometimes we don't even realize we have these beliefs. But if you go back to your childhood and look at how, love was in your life, how money was in your life, how success was, then you're going to start to unravel, okay, maybe it is coming from here. So now we have to work on practicing shifting that. And again, that's a mindset, reprogramming your mind. So this is what is happening for some of you. And emotional. Some of you might be feeling a little bit emotional. Maybe you came across an item or something that you found, because I'm finding lost things in my mind right now. People that have lost things and you're finding them. Something that went away for a little while and is now coming back. Okay, and maybe it's emotional time. Maybe there's something that's tied to whatever that is. It could be a person, it could be a thing that reminds you. Like, it's really interesting. So you're going to feel these waves of emotions for those of you that are especially empaths out there. And what's happening here is you're actually picking up on energy of people in the world, depending on how strong this gift is for you. Some of you are going to feel like you're carrying the weight and the emotions of the world. Some of you are going to feel like you're carrying it around from other people. Sometimes you don't even realize that you've picked up on other people's energies. You could be walking past them or walking into a room. So just be mindful of this. If you're feeling the intensities of this, I feel Spirit is asking you to maybe retreat for a little while until you're grounded, and grounding techniques here are going to help. So if any of you do feel this energy and you have a good grounding technique, share it with us in the comment section below. So there's like just waves or tides. It's like really interesting how this is coming in, and it's going to affect you like as yourself, like individually. And for some, it's your individual self and then your direct environment. And for others, it's like kind of going out into the neighborhood, like this whole wave, and everyone feels it, right? Because I'm getting a collective energy here with this as well. Now we've got culmination. We've got also this silence before this new chapter begins. Allow yourself the silence to heal, the silence to close and end off an old chapter, an old cycle, to rest, rejuvenate, really take care of your wellness, to really focus on yourself. And if things are quieting out for you right now and you're kind of freaking out, embrace the quiet. What is it that you can do right now to rest and calm your body? Right? Indulge in maybe like spa treatments, maybe just chill at home and watch a bunch of Netflix for a little bit, right? Just to kind of, or you can learn more. This is what I do. I'm very creative. We're all different, right? Some days I don't actually create and I'll watch Bollywood movies. So I'm all over the place sometimes, but a lot of the time I'm creating. So this is where my creative brain gets activated. And it's usually at nighttime. I feel like I want to stay up late because my brain is just going on and on of all these other ideas coming in, right? So I don't know, maybe some of you are connected to the nighttime hours. Maybe you're nocturnal. Maybe you are someone that works better at night, or you have this unique connection. Maybe you work graveyard shifts at night, right? So there's some connection to the evening hours here, everyone. Some of you might be waking up at odd hours of the night, and I feel this itself is communication with you. So when you do wake up and you remember the numbers that you woke up at, like if it's 111 or maybe it's 133, whatever this is, 524, whatever this number is, look up the meaning of those numbers in numerology, because you're going to get your message through those numbers. Okay, so, and also pay attention to the dreams after you wake up and you fall back asleep, because I feel that's when the messages start to come in for some of us. Is we wake up and then it's almost time to wake up, but then you're having to snooze for a bit. That's when the intense dream or message come in as a riddle. right? So this is what's happening here for you this month of October. Your life is full of surprises. I am so excited for you and to hear some of the things that are happening in your lives. All right, everyone, let's pull a bonus card. This is the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. Now, this comes with an oracle message and a protection message. I'm going to read them both to you today. All right, so we are getting for you Elephant Spirit. Learn from the past. So look at that. Have any of you seen an elephant? This is your confirmation today. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So learn from the past. We have the number 25 on this card. Some of you are 25 years old as you're watching. Maybe you were born on the 25th of the month. 2 plus 5 is 7. So some of you might be life path number 7s. 2s and 5s as well, right? So these are all coming in as confirmation. So let's see here. The oracle message for you today is, although we often wish we could leave the past behind, Elephant Spirit reminds us that memory matters. We must respect the wisdom of the elders who hand down to us traditions that have shaped to express our connection to each other and respect for the community. What has come before informs us what we are experiencing today, and we must never forget our legacy of strength and dignity. Elephant Spirit appears with the message that we are to acknowledge that which came before and learn from it. All of us are memory-based creatures, and we must revisit the past to understand where we are and where we are going. The stories of events you experience, the stories in our collective memory, and the stories of relationships you have had can be told many ways. What story will you tell? Elephant Spirit is here to encourage you to make it one that stirs in you a sense of power and dignity, for you have honored yourself by choosing to learn from your past. Spirit rejoices at your willingness to learn and grow. Now, the protection message here is, are you feeling uncomfortable with a tradition, custom, or familiar behavior that no longer fits who you are? Do you wish that the past could be erased so it can no longer cause a moment of pain? Elephant Spirit is here to encourage you to write a different story and alter the traditions in ways that acknowledge that we all evolve, for transformation is our nature. Elephant Spirit calls you to be selective in your memory because ignoring the good or the bad will prevent you from growing your wisdom and strength. Build on the best of the past, learn from the worst, and walk into the future with dignity, accompanied by Elephant Spirit, who remembers the truth and honors your strength and wisdom. So look at that, everyone. Elephant Spirit here for you. All right, so let's pull an angel number, repeating number some of you might be seeing here. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. So we are getting for you full circle. Things are coming full circle. And we have so many circles in your cards today as well. So look at that. I feel that's a sign in itself. Now, some of you might be seeing the colors of this card in your life. So 1919, if you're seeing this in this sequence, this is a confirmation of this message for you. So embrace new opportunities. They're really wanting you to open yourself up and embrace new opportunities. You're going through a transition. Some of you are going through a completion of something in your life. Now, this is a cycle in that area of your life, and you're going to see this new cycle. This is why they want you to embrace new opportunities. This is change coming in, cycles, endings, and beginnings here. So I just love this for you. Some of you are closing out like a 16-year chapter, maybe a 20-year chapter, whatever this is. It's even longer than that for some of you. They really want you to open up to this new energy. They want you to step into this version of yourself that you have never experienced but wanted to experience. All right, everyone, I'm super excited to announce to you that my sister-in-law Katomi has put together her Christmas ritual box. Now, these are available right now. I have the link for these in the description box below. This is a protection box. There is a purpose behind this. It's going to come with full instructions on how to use this kit. It comes with 2 candles. Each of these candles have a stone. One of the candles actually have a tassel, okay? The stones in these candles are going to be consecrated. So you're going to put intentions in these candles, and you're going to be able to carry these stones around you after the fact. Now, there's only a limited supply of these, everyone. So the deadline for these, the last one you can order, is on December the 5th. And we wanted to get these out early because last year we sold out of them. So again, secure yours today. I've got the link for these in the description box below. All right, so before I end this video off, I just wanted to mention to everyone that I just opened my memberships page. It's been almost a month since it's been up and running. So if you're somebody that really enjoys my channel, enjoys the work that I do, and want to see more of what it is that I'm doing, you can join my membership page. Now, the first tier is open. That's at $2.99 per month. And what you get here is custom emojis that I've made for all of you myself. All right, and there's stories behind each one, which I'm going to share with you throughout some posts over the next little while here in the membership section of the community page. So once again, feel free to join my membership page, especially if you're wanting to support me at this time. Okay, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.